Jason here from Turf Road Installations. Hey, we're on another project. Today we're in Hercules, California, and let me show you what we got going on. We got a lot of digging going on, basically. You know, sometimes we save 4 inches on our contracts, but if you look at what we got right there, man, it's probably about, I don't know if you can see it on tape, probably about closer to a foot. Sometimes that's how it goes, that's how the dirt goes, and that's how it be. We always promise 4, but sometimes we go deeper. So we're taking wheelbarrows because this gentleman needed this dirt for his hillside. We're not cheap and we don't mind dumping it, but this is just to show you. But we like to recycle if we can. He's down with the recycling. Woo, Jason almost falls off the cliff. Junior's still alive because Junior never fell off a cliff yet. He's never dead. And so we're recycling the dirt. We're recycling. And Carlos needs some pussy. For whatever fucking reason, he just felt like saying that shit right now. I'm going to leave that in the tape because I don't care, man. You want to deal with construction guys? I love you, Carlos, man. And you need to, I can't give you no pussy, brother, but I can give you some work. So now we're raking the dirt down the hillside, and we're gonna level this out for this gentleman so it's clean, and it'll probably mix with what we had back here, actually grow some clean grass, although the rest of this stuff looks dead. This is the beginning phase of the project. I'm gonna go run some errands and I will be back. And we're doing our usual thing. We're gonna frame it out. Because one, we want to make the base work go from the patio to the wood. And we want to make it strong, so we frame it in. We dug it pretty deep. The whole damn foot right there. At least the whole foot right there. You can't see it in the video, but man, look, boom. You can tell when that wheelbarrow falls down. It's about a foot. And you know what? That's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes dirt moves differently. That's a soft dirt. And man, that thing's gonna drain like a dream. And with this kind of dirt, when you start moving it, a lot comes out, man. More than other dirt. We say this and everybody thinks it's not gonna happen. And sometimes it doesn't happen, and that's good. But a lot of times it does happen. Let me show you something. This is really, really, really important. You see that right there? Right here, that's a window glare, a big fat window glare. And as the window glare comes at this hour of the day, I want to say that it's coming from that window or these windows here. I would say my best bet is that this one is coming from there. So when the sun comes and it comes down and it hits that window and it bounces right there, it's a magnification. And when it's magnified, what it ends up doing is burning the turf. So you have to be really, really careful about that so you don't burn your grass. Because if we put the grass down, we already know. We're experienced guys, we know it's gonna happen. That sucker's gonna burn that grass faster than you can believe. We will not leave this job without putting a tent on the outside of the window from the customer. And if that can't happen, we're gonna at least lay a tarp over it so it doesn't burn the grass. It will not burn the tarp, but it will 100% curl up the grass, and we need to get that rectified really fast. All right, so I went out and ran some errands. Back in my car, brother. Back to the job site. It's been maybe, I don't know, a couple hours here since I left to go do an estimate for another customer. Let's take a look and see how far the guys are. Looks like they're getting decomposed granite. When you guys saw us earlier, we didn't even have the base rocks in. Now, I would bet you they had the base compacted already. Oh my God. Let's see. had to put wood down because there's tiles here. We didn't want to scratch nothing. Oh yeah, baby. Look at that whole foot's already taken up. We got all the base materials going in very shortly. Compacting it. Tree ring, beautiful little tree ring. Man, whoever trimmed the bottom of that tree is a really good worker. I'm just saying. They look beautiful, sir. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And that's the progress of the job. Here's all the sand going in. I'm sure you'll see the rolls coming up. If you look at the guys, sometimes people stand around and don't do nothing. Our guys are cleaning up the job site because they already know that it saves them time later. Again, people ask us how we can move so fast or do 1,000 square feet in a day or something like that. It's because we do all the important stuff in the middle, you know, like right there before we get to the ending parts of the job. We just compacted this, so we're going to take the tamper, we're going to go over these lines and fix them all up. I don't know if you can tell from the video, but this base is looking good, brother. It's looking flat, it's looking even, right up to the bender board on the back. We installed this up against the gap in the fence so that none of the work that we do escapes into the other yard or behind the property. I don't know if you can see that tree ring, but it is a pretty clean little circle. Little circle tree ring in there, you see? Really even, nice little tree ring. Alright. So now the next step is going to be lay out the grass. Okay? Stretch it, cut it, put all this sand in there. And I would say clean up the rest of the job site. But the guys are already doing it because that's how they roll. When there's no more dirty work to be done, we clean the job site. Then it's time to install the turf. Alright, mi amores. Now you open them up. And you got to roll them out. Look, there's my son, Carlos, right there. Yeah, it's my son. Es mi hijo. Carlitos. But yeah, man. Don't listen to these guys. These guys are talking shit. But we have a 15-footer. It's always 15 feet. We're going to roll it out and put them in the yard. So because we're a little bit too much here, we're going to pull it up. We buy too much? Yes, we did buy too much. The other day I shorted them, so they're talking shit that I can never get it right. And tomorrow I'm going to give them a short amount because I'm... But you know what, though? It's better to order too much than to order too little. At least I'm going to say that for now because they ordered 2 extra feet. We know that. He'd rather have 2 extra feet than be short, though, so that's okay. Now we got some pieces, okay, to cover up this window glare that's going to burn us right there. So those extra pieces, believe it or not, will super come in handy. Look at how good that looks. My God, that looks good. Next to the Italian cypress, a little fluffy little turf. This is a dog turf. That's a doggy turf that looks really real. Try to show you. It has a lot of browns in it. All the turf is going to be laid over facing like this when you get it from the factory, and then you got to fluff it up with a turf broom, brother. And then on we go to the next row. Well, welcome to the story of my life. There's no other way to do this yard. I had to get a 15-footer from here to there because that's how wide they're sold. And the first piece goes all the way down to the cement. All right, that's how long that goes. And even then I got 2 feet extra. And this whole big section right here, you have to buy it. There's no other way to buy it because the turf's that wide. This whole section, which got cut off and thrown right here, is a freaking huge piece of turf. There's people that would beg me for this piece of turf just to have that much in their yard, and I accidentally bought it for waste. So obviously we'd make donations to people that need it more than me in my yard. which we don't need no more turf scraps. Turf guys, trust me, any real turf guy does not want another freaking scrap. So we're going to give it away for free. That's the best way to do it. Now on the sides, see my frame? It's stapled into the frame. We already pneumatic stapled it with an air stapler, which is that little guy right there. There's the air tank, and it's got a little air stapler. Now over here, we already cut it in. Keep in mind, we put a piece of wood down there to frame it out so that none of our rocks escape into the back of this landscape. I'll show you. It's just basically like a big old hill. This one we're going to cut it. And in the middle, let me show you, we make S-seams. You see? We make an S-seam so you can't see the line. Anyway, more to go. We carpet kick it so there's no wrinkles, obviously. And when one guy kicks it, because it's already stretched, the other guy, no matter who the guy, if you're doing it yourself and you're watching this video, maybe you want to get one of your buddies to help you, they nail to hold that stretch. On the other side, he's kicking it, and then he's putting the nail right alongside him to hold that stretch. There you go. On the sides, we nail it. It's 1,000 square feet. We are set to finish in one day. However, customer wants to move into tree ring. Now on a tree ring, just for common knowledge, you definitely want to make it pretty wide. You know why you make it pretty wide? So you can save the tree. So this tree root is protected because it did a nice big wide ring. Now this particular job, they'd like us to move it in more, so we're going to scoot it in right there. We're afraid it's going to hit the tree roots and kill the tree. But anyway, we're going to do it. We told them it'll kill the tree or hurt it a little bit, you know, later on, but we'll move it in and it's no problem. Now you see it? Now you don't. Excuse me, sir. Where the fuck is the line? Where is the line at? So basically, this turf, because it looks real, hides the line really well. When it's not nailed, that's what you see. When you nail it, that's what you see. Can you see it? You know what's up? Right there. Right here you can see it. That's because it's not nailed right there. Right there you cannot. Anyway, such is the beauty of the S-seam. And that's why we make them like that, nice and freaking fancy. What he's doing is moving the blades apart before he nails it so you can't see the line. We've got 4 dudes working on one seam at one time. And they all kind of do the same thing. And they're all awesome at it, 100%. And we carry on. And we're back on a separate day in our Hercules, California project. And we are finished. Here's a cypress tree with the owner truck. He put some rocks right there. So we finished that up. Here's kind of like an overview of the completed project. It's just a shape of an L. You can see clearly now how it is. Right up against the fence with a little stepping stone. The owner added some rocks himself right there. This is 1,000 square footer, and unfortunately we couldn't get it done in the same day because the guys got beat up by the sun. They quit like some big babies, not like us. We used to work all day in the sun. But that's me, and that's my guys. I'm just kidding. They're great workers. But anyway, this is it. 1,000 square feet. If you want to check it out. Neoterra Patriot Light. Looks like real grass. It's hard for me to tell you guys on the video but in real life it looks like real grass. There's no other way to say it. Like, it looks like a clean cut, nice and trim, regular grass. This is a cobblestone that was added. Still, it's fresh from the rock yard, so those are probably going to change colors in time. And the project looks really good. Happy customers, brother.